Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, DJ.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Olivares is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. That's the ball.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman,
Digging in, Luke Voigt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. That's the ball.
The 1-0. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And quickly, there are two away. So digging in now, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Hunter Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0 and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Dozier has had his trouble in these matchups facing. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Garcia utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique, and this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he lays off there 1-0. Lopez is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.